How is everybody doing today? My name is Master Zero, and welcome back to another reaction video. This time we're reacting to I Faked Amnesia to Date a Billionaire by My Story Animated. Alright, so I usually do like the most popular and work my way down, but every now and then one of these thumbnails and titles pop out at me, and honestly this one's one of them, man. I mean, the thumbnail alone, I was like, oh my god, and I know, the stories never line up with the thumbnail or the title, but it just really fascinating. It's literally clickbait is what they do, and this channel's really good at clickbaiting. But all in all, I'm still like, I'm really excited to get into this, man. Like, I crack down the characters so much, like, it's comedic for me, but I don't take like any life advice, and y'all guys shouldn't either. This is terrible. But all in all, it's very enjoyable for what it is. Like, it's just, like, there to make, like, it's not purposely there to make fun of, I don't think, but that's what I'm gonna do. So without any further ado, here is I Faked Amnesia to Date a Billionaire.
Hey everyone, I'm Sophie from France.
Hi, Sophie.
If you think you've had some misfortune
There's a lot of
love,
Sophies.
Well, I promise my story will make you think your romantic life isn't so bad. But
okay.
First, please
I hope
like
you're
and
redeemable.
Subscribe.
You get one of those. You always get one of
and
those.
our mansion by the beach looks
Oh,
like a fairy
okay.
tale castle.
So
I
you
used
don't
to play hide and seek in the garden maze with our maids. And
I
my
was gonna
dad
say you
bought
don't
me
need
a
nice things, but
stunning
that's me.
white pony, which I rode
Just
all
because
over
she's
the
rich.
grounds. Princess, your smile lights up my world, and I will never let you down. He lied.
Hopefully.
Big time.
Okay,
When I was in
whoa,
4th
Jesus
grade,
Christ.
His company was accused of financial fraud. Dad
Was it?
managed to avoid being jailed, but we lost everything. My pony was sold, and we moved
not the
to an
pony.
ordinary house in an average neighborhood. After that, my parents argued every
Barf, am I right?
single
Not even a
day,
second
and soon
story.
They got divorced. Dad
Oh.
left us and never
Sorry.
looked back. He never even sent a card on my
Y'all
birthday.
got speed
Mom
ran a
started
freaking
new life
rich
and
family
started dating another man. I had no choice
stereotype.
but to move on too, and I quickly made friends with kids in my new neighborhood. Although I
That's
enjoyed
good.
playing with them, I struggled to come up with ideas for games, so I preferred to follow the rest. One of the kids, Tom, was a natural
Tom.
leader. He often told us what to
Tom's
do.
big.
I'm an admiral, a king, or
okay.
even my future husband. Sophie, when
that's
we grow
last
up,
one's
you
kinda
will marry me.
red flags.
Okay. We all played outside
Why not?
till it was dark, and Tom
It's-
often walked me
it's
back
just
home, which
agree
was
with
sweet.
anything.
But over time, his behavior started to get strange. Like once
Why?
when he had to go visit his grandma for a week, he told me not to play with
I
anyone
love that
else
painting.
while he was gone.
The
we
real
were
one.
also in the same class at school, and
That's
I loved
kinda-
making friends and joking
Again,
around
red
with
flag
everyone,
number
but
2.
it seemed to bother Tom a lot.
Red flag number 3.
Stop being so friendly with everyone. It's annoying. Nobody seems annoyed except you, Tom.
Yeah,
In
Tom.
middle school, a cute
Why don't
boy
you
sent
get
me a
outta
card
here,
on
Tom?
Valentine's Day saying, "You brighten my day," and it
Aw.
made me so happy.
How's Tom gonna ruin
The
this
next
special
day,
moment?
When I tried giving him a chocolate, he ran away terrified, like he'd seen a ghost. Of course, Tom was behind this.
I love the
was
chunky mode,
getting
man. They're
sick
so
of him,
cute.
And even tried creating distance between us, but he didn't take the hint. If I didn't walk with him to school, he just
Tom smells like
followed me.
trouble.
He'd
I
turn
thought
up
I
at
wasn't
my
gonna get
house
on your
whenever
side,
he
but I'm starting not to
pleased,
get
and
on
if I
Tom's
didn't
side.
talk to him,
If
he'd
I have
just
to choose
sit
a
in my
side, it's
room
gonna be you,
for
Sophie.
hours watching me. I told
That's
Mom not
weird.
to let him in anymore, but she always said he was the sweetest friend I had. Once in high school, I decided to sneak out to
Stalker.
a party late at night.
Sweetest
and I was
stalker you
more
ever
worried
had.
about keeping it a secret from Tom than my own mother. Thankfully, I didn't encounter
Wow,
him on the
man,
way.
that's kinda-
I was ready to have
Eh.
fun, but every single boy I
was gonna
asked
say
to
red
dance
flag
with me
number
turned
4.
me down.
Okay, yeah,
can someone
Tom's a
please
little.
explain what's
Is he
going
a gang
on?
member?
I'm pretty
Why is
and
everybody
cool,
terrified
and
of
yeah,
him?
pretty. Why don't you boys want to dance with me?
Calm down, Sophie.
Because
I'm
your
still on your side,
boyfriend
but
isn't gonna like it.
got chill.
I followed his sideway glance to see freaking Tom watching
Freaking
me
Tom.
from a corner. Tom, are you stalking me? And
Yes.
stop telling people you're my boyfriend.
I was way ahead of you.
It's dangerous for you to be out alone so late. So of course I followed you. And I never
How'd you
said I'm your
know?
boyfriend. I'm your fiancé. You
Whoa.
accepted my proposal, remember? We were 9 years
I was about to
old.
say, you were
Listen,
like
we are not
5.
dating or engaged, and I don't need your
9's worse.
protection. You need to back off. I'm warning you. I should have stopped this nonsense a long time ago.
Yeah.
To be honest, I was a bit scared of Tom, but now
Apparently
I
so
really
is the whole
needed
town.
to send him a clear message that I was
Police?
not his property. So the next
Take
day,
matters
I
to
asked
your own
the
hand.
strongest guy in school
Okay.
to date me. It started out
Why
well,
is he
but
blushing?
on the 3rd day, my boyfriend disappeared.
Oh,
He broke up
shout
with
out
me
to
on the
you.
phone and didn't come to school. And soon, I heard
What do you mean he
he'd
didn't
left
go
the
to
city.
school?
Now I was officially untouchable. Although I was furious with Tom, I still cared
What
about
does
him,
Tom
and he
do?
obviously needed help. Listen, Tom, you're my friend, and
Uh-huh.
I think you really need therapy. You seem to
100%.
be
He
obsessed with
he
me.
definitely needs
No,
therapy.
I'm not crazy. Does
Yeah,
being
you're a little
in
bit.
love seem like madness to you? It's
wouldn't say
not
the
love.
crazy
It's
word,
an
but
obsession.
you need help.
But he didn't seem to get it, and I didn't know what to do anymore. Fortunately, Mom offered a temporary escape.
Oh.
Sophie, we've been invited to vacation
Let's
anytime
go.
at this beautiful villa owned by the son of an old friend. How about
You still
we
got
go away
connections,
now?
I see,
It
Mama.
could be a nice break. I was only too happy to
100%,
accept.
yes.
The owner of the villa, Pierre, seemed to be only 5
It's
to 6 years
beautiful.
older than me. He'd inherited his father's business and
How
was
many times
already
is she
a
gonna try to
millionaire.
like
As soon as
get
he
with a
saw
boy?
us,
But
he
understandable.
smiled
The
brightly,
one
and
she's
his
stuck with
face
is kind of
was fixed
scary.
on me. I felt myself blush. Pierre was a really charming gentleman. We spent the whole
You don't look
day
like a
together
Pierre.
enjoying his amazing place.
Look like a Tom.
He revealed to me that a year ago, he'd been in a terrible accident that had caused him amnesia. I couldn't even remember my parents' names.
But
and I
are they
felt
actually
so
tying
lost.
in with
It was
the
a really dark
title?
time, and I zoned out as the wheels in my brain started turning.
Sophie,
Amnesia. Yes,
he's-
this could be the perfect
he's
solution
giving
for
you
getting
his
rid of
life
Tom.
story, Sophie.
Well, I'm glad you're fine now, but on the upside, it must have been good to forget
What was the
bad
last
things.
5 words he said,
Trust
Sophie?
me, there's nothing good about it, and it took a while to recover. Maybe faking amnesia was a bad idea, but it
Thank
was
you,
the only
Sophie.
shot I had at getting my life back.
being
So the next
obvious
day,
with
I
that.
was busy looking for an opportunity to fall and act like I had amnesia, and it presented itself when Tom suggested that we go horse riding. I chose the wildest
Oh
horse
my
named
God.
Terror.
Let's
We went riding
go,
along the coast
Terror.
and watched a lovely
Terror's probably
sunset.
like the
I knew
nicest
we'd be
boy.
heading back soon, and I had to execute my plan.
I honestly
now.
love this shot.
I haven't ridden a horse in years.
Bro,
I remember
Terror.
I visited once, and you had the loveliest ivory pony. My moo-moo. Yeah, my
Moo-moo?
parents had to sell it. That's a shame.
Yeah, that
I loved
sucks.
it so much. I was trying to force Terror to rear up, but this horse was just not listening to me.
He's like,
Sometimes that life just feels
that
like
fly's
it was all a
annoying, then
dream.
swipe me in the butt.
But you can return to this dream.
Dude, I
Sophie,
can't get
if
over
you
that
want.
horse. Holy
Wow.
crap.
Just then, the horse reared up.
Let's
and I let go of
go.
the reins and fell to the ground.
Terror.
The world spun around me. The
And she
last thing I
actually
saw
got
was Pierre's
amnesia.
worried face before I blacked out. When I opened my eyes again, I found myself lying in a hospital bed. How do
Is
you
this real?
feel? I don't know. What happened? Where am I? Where's Moo? Yeah, so I pretended that I didn't remember life
Man,
after I
you
was
had a
6.
chance to
I
be a
didn't
good
remember
person.
getting poor, or Dad leaving us, or any of my childhood friends, including Tom. My fall was an accident, but
What if
Pierre
you-
blamed himself for
what if
letting
you
me ride
accidentally
that
let it slip,
unruly
though? Is that
horse.
what's gonna
He
happen?
begged us to stay
I
at
see
his villa so
foreshadowing.
I could recover in peace, and
Oh.
Mom and I were pretty thrilled at
That's-
the idea.
you.
Pretending to have amnesia, I acted like a child the first few days, which was quite funny. I did all sorts of silly things, like hiding in the
At least you
garden and
didn't stick
asking
with
Pierre
that.
to find me, then jumping out and scaring him. I even drew a mustache on his face while he was
You know what, man?
sleeping.
You're having the
Pierre
time of your
was
life.
dedicated to
Just
helping
go
me
for it.
recover my
Just-
memory, and did all
the whole
sorts of mental
faking
exercises
amnesia
with me.
thing's
And he
kinda messed up.
pampered me a lot.
Oh?
He had his cooks make my favorite meals, took me to his private cinema
never seen that
often,
logo
and
before.
bought me
Must be too
anything
expensive
I
for me.
wanted at the mall. And I really
Again,
got to
never
know him
seen
better.
those.
His eyes lit up when
That
he
brand
talked about
before.
how his company was helping build schools for kids in Africa. Where
Oh,
he went
he is the
often,
best of
Pierre
boys.
was the complete opposite of
I was
Tom.
about
He
to
was
say that.
kind and gentle. And
Who's
being
Tom? I
around
already
him,
forgot about him.
I felt safe, and I knew I was really falling for him. But the guilt of lying about my amnesia was eating away
Good.
at me. I'd have to
It
tell him the truth
should.
eventually. But would he forgive me?
Is that
A
my
few weeks
catchphrase
later,
watching
the
these?
doctor said
Good.
I seemed well, but my memory would take time to return. I'd already missed
Actually
a lot
went
of
to the
school,
hospital?
so Mom and I decided to go back. Pierre had to deal
That
with some
wasn't a
business
slip-up?
abroad, but he promised to visit us soon. And when we got home,
And-
Tom appeared at our door in
Oh my God,
5
Tom.
minutes. Where have you
Or less.
been? Why did you leave without
You should
saying
work
a
for
word?
Domino's.
How
Oh
could
my
you not
God.
reply to me? Are you sure you're at the right house? Who are you? Huh? What is this dumb game,
This
Sophie?
part,
Mom
the amnesia
told him
makes sense.
everything about my amnesia, and Tom was shocked. Then he got angry and refused to believe Mom, but she
Okay.
firmly told him not to stress me out and leave our house. The next day
Let's
at
go.
school,
Mom's actually
everyone
being
found
good for
out
once.
about my amnesia and asked me stupid questions, like
Was
if
he
I
looking like
still
that?
remembered how to read or write. Tom followed me around watching me, but he didn't say a word. But that afternoon, as I headed out of school, he confronted
Tom?
me. Enough of this nonsense, Sophie. I'm not buying your stupid act. Look, I'm
I mean, it
sorry
is an
if
act,
you were
but-
someone important to me, but I really don't remember you. I'm sorry. How could you forget me? I've loved you since
I
you were
mean,
9.
how could you
I've been by
forget
your
Tom?
side every day
Like the
since.
worst
How
of
could all
ways.
that just disappear? No, I refuse to
Oh, there's the
accept
dun,
that.
dun,
I'll remind
dun,
you
dun,
of
dun,
every
dun.
memory
Might be
till
my
it comes
favorite
back to
thing
you.
of SM.
He grabbed me by the
MSA.
arms,
Oh,
and
I
I
said-
started to panic. Leave me alone. Just let me be.
Yeah,
Help.
like,
Someone
if
please
she
help
actually
me.
had
Some
amnesia and
people
he's
watching
acting
the
that
whole
way, that's
scene
kinda
called the
messed up.
police,
Let's
and the police
go.
ordered a restraining order against Tom. My plan had worked.
Should've
I felt both
started with that
relieved and guilty.
long
I
time
knew
ago,
I'd gone too far,
before
but
you
it
went
was
on
the
vacation.
Only way. After that, Tom kept his distance, but I could still feel his eyes on me from the shadows. My
Yeah,
only
that's-
hope was to
that's horror
graduate
movie
and
level, man.
leave this place and Tom behind soon. For good. A few weeks passed, and I was already missing Pierre a lot. I
Aw,
texted him several
Pierre.
times, but he didn't answer. Maybe he was just really busy. Or maybe I'd misread
Yeah,
some signs.
he's
and didn't
actually
feel
doing
the
good
same
in the
way
world.
about me. I was looking for something
Are
to
you
occupy
jelly that
myself
you're not the
and
center of
decided to sign up as a volunteer with some friends at the Nice Carnival, a major music event raising
volunteering
funds
work?
for charity.
But
as soon as we were done
just a
setting up the
carnival.
sound system on the stage,
It's still
the
good, I guess.
announcer
People
stepped
need
up
help.
to the mic.
Oh.
Before we start the performances, I'd like everyone to welcome up our generous sponsor who's made this event possible and donated 10 million to our purpose. Give him a great round of applause.
10 million?
Mr. Pierre with his lovely fiancée Beth.
My heart sank to my toes.
I
when
feel
saw
that,
Pierre
Sophie.
Step on stage
Oh.
with a beautiful brunette on his arm. As
Oh,
he
that
spoke
sucks.
a
She
few
is
words,
hot.
I couldn't stop staring
Wait,
at them.
she's
Not
a-
even a girlfriend, a fiance.
Compared to
Just
Sophie,
then our eyes met,
she's a
and
cartoon.
It hurt to realize how deeply I was in love with
Oh,
Pierre.
that
I quickly turned away and
sucks,
started
Sophie.
to run. When I was far
Still a
enough,
bad person
I
for
sat on
faking
some porch and
amnesia.
just cried. I had no right to be mad at Pierre since I was a liar, and
Yeah.
he never said he loved me. But I still
Yeah.
felt betrayed. Sophie, can I sit near you?
If it's
Yes,
Tom, no.
Tom, that guy on stage, I saw how you looked at him. You're in love with him, aren't you? Suddenly, I just broke
Yes,
down
Tom, I
and
am
told
in
him
love with him.
everything. How I'd been scared of him and faked my amnesia. Tom, I never said you were crazy, but your behavior isn't okay.
You did,
and
though.
you made me
I made
feel
the comment that I
suffocated.
wouldn't say
I know,
crazy,
I
because
get
you
a little
literally said
intense,
crazy.
But it's only because I care about you so much, Sophie.
Don't
I've
give me
loved
that
you since
sass,
the first
Sophie.
time I met
Uh-uh.
you. But
Trying to
caring about
gaslight
someone
Tom.
doesn't mean not respecting
side
their
am I on?
boundaries,
I'm not
and
on
you
anyone's
can't
side.
force someone to love you back. You can't hold on to an obsession for years and expect it to turn into a healthy relationship.
Tom should take notes.
I know you're right, but I don't know what to do, Soph. I can't help how I feel. That's why I think therapy could help you, Tom. You really
Yes,
deserve
100%.
to be happy,
In all
but you
honesty,
can't
yes.
Be at the expense of someone else's well-being. You need to learn to let go and move on.
Fair?
Tom promised that he'd try therapy, and I felt like
Hey.
someday we could be friends again. Pierre's calls and texts were endless, but I refused to
sorry.
answer them. But one day, a
Don't be
strange
sorry
sound
for
caught
falling
my
in love with
attention.
somebody.
It was a helicopter landing in the fields behind our house, and
Okay.
Pierre came out of it.
That was really
What are
well
you
animated.
doing here, Pierre?
Fighting for the love of my life. That's you, in case it wasn't clear.
Those are strange words for a
Yeah,
man with a
I'm
fiancé.
confused.
Please, I just need a few minutes to explain.
Pierre then
Okay.
told me that his dad had laid a condition on him to find a girl to marry before he could take over the family business. So Pierre had proposed to
so it
a
was
girl
all
he wasn't in
businessy.
love with just to please his
That's kinda
father.
weird how
But the
rich
pressure
people
to
are,
settle
like,
on a date for marriage had
royalty,
been too much
you know?
for him, and he'd escaped
So,
to his
like, they
family
still do
villa
the
for a
marriage
break.
stuff and
That's
all
when I
that.
met you, Sophie.
Allegedly, I
and
mean, I'm
everything
taking
changed. I
advice from a
realized that
freaking
I'd made a huge
animated
mistake.
story.
When you left, I went back and ended things with my ex-fiance. We had committed to the Nice Carnival as a couple, so we decided to go through with it together. I know I should have answered your
okay,
text
so she
and
wasn't
told
on
you
board
earlier,
either,
but
okay.
I was scared of losing you. I wanted to explain everything after it was over.
Pierre, I don't know what to
Yeah.
say.
Say you'll forgive me, Sophie, and give me a chance to make it up to
I
you.
mean,
Before that, I
I
need
have a
to
choice,
tell
though,
you
right?
something too, and you may not want to talk to me after this. I told him the plain truth about Tom and my fake amnesia. The
good.
worst part is that I knew you really
Again,
suffered because
shoulda
of
started
amnesia,
with
and
that.
faking it was completely out of line. I'm so sorry, Pierre.
Is that stalker still bothering you?
No, I've dealt with it. He's going to get therapy. And wait, why are you laughing?
I
Yeah, why
can't
is-
believe you put on an act for weeks. You should look into a career as an actress.
We both burst out laughing like
No,
crazy.
don't get
When
her
we
hopes up.
finally caught our
And
breath, he took
how
my
are you
hand
okay
and
with
kissed
this?
me.
Oh my god! I guess it was consensual. Just this POV was kind of weird, okay? I'm the stalker. I was the stalker this whole time. Alright, man, that was... I honestly really enjoyed that one a lot more than the other ones, you know? It was kind of like... It was good. Like, the message was kind of like, don't fake amnesia or anything like that. Don't fake a disability at all. Like, that's borderline Grum level. Like, that's trash. Don't do that. But, like, the message, I guess, is like, yo, get therapy and stuff, and don't hold on to people that don't want you to be there, you know? Like, it's kind of... parasocial relationships on YouTube all the time. You see it, you know, like these fans that get super obsessed with a creator or something, and it usually, like, 9 times out of 10 it ends terribly. Like, I'm confident enough to say 10 times out of 10 it ends absolutely terrible, you know? So, like, for them to, like, kind of, like, have that topic, you know, it was kind of in the background, but still, it was there, you know, or it was the main point. I have no idea, but I was too focused on, like, how terrible those people are. But Tom was being stalker mode, and then she faked a disability and stuff, and there's no winning in the end, just there. But all in all, it's really enjoyable, like, just to pick fun of and stuff like that. It's just, in all honesty, that's what I do. That's why I watch these. It's enjoyable, but from a different aspect of what they're trying to do. It's like they're trying to show messages and stuff like that, kind of like Darman, I guess. But, like, I'm over here like, look at this. Well, people do that to Darman too, so I guess I'm in the right with everything. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. Leave a like down below, subscribe, ring the bell, become a member. You get videos a day early, and check out the merch. That said, I've been Master Zero. Y'all guys have been fantastic, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Later, dudes.